Hello guys, you are welcome to this channel St. Matthew Institute of Learning English. I am Mr. Patro. I am going to discuss an exclusive topic. You will be surprised after hearing it. Perhaps you don't expect such a topic from me. I discussed in the previous class when I started tense. I told you that tense may be classified into 4 categories. What are they? Today, that day has arrived before us, that we are going to know that suspense tense. What is that? Can you guess? That is future in past. Future in past. What is that? Okay, I want to discuss about me, because I have been doing these experiments for 25 years on tense. So I have decided to present you a new topic, an exclusive topic. Today I am standing here, I am Patro, going to tell you that exclusive topic, future in past tense. How will you come to know that it is in future in past tense? I want to discuss. The speaker says that he will do something in future. When the speaker's statement is said by the listeners to another person later, it doesn't remain future, as the time of the statement made and the work done by the speaker had already been completed. That is why the time of the action may be regarded as future in past. So I am going to explain it. This may be defined like this. The speaker says that he will do something in future. But when the speaker's statement is said by the listener to another person later, it doesn't remain future. Why? Now, as the time of the statement made and the work done by the speaker had already been completed. So you can easily notice that the speaker says something, and he promises something, that he will do something. The speaker promises, this is in present tense, and he will do something, this is in future tense. I hope is it clear to all of you. But one thing will not clear, because this statement, when this statement is said in the past, when someone heard the speaker's statement, suppose someone heard the speaker's statement and speaker said something to the listener, and the listener will present the speaker's statement in later, that will not become future, that will become past, because the speaker, when the speaker said this, that was past, and what he will going to do, or what he will promise, that was in future tense, but his promise and the statement he said had already been past. So both the incident had become past tense, and so the tense that the speaker used to promise is not in present or past. It will become future in past. So I want to give an example. He said that he would wait for me. Look at this sentence. He said that he would wait for me. look at this sentence. He said. There is two part of this sentence. He said, and another part is that he would wait for me. He said. This is this tense is, of course, past indefinite tense, and notice the clause that he would wait for me, this part is future in past. Why? The will becomes would. What is the past form of will? Would is the first form of will. So will, when you use will, that is in future, and when you will use would, that is not present, that becomes future, because the would is the first form of will. And there there is another use of would. Would expresses the past habit, like this: I would go to school with my mother in my childhood. I used to go to school with my mother in the childhood. That means I was accustomed to go to school with my mother. This was past tense, but this would expresses past habit. But here he would wait for me. This would is the first form of will. So this tense, we may say this tense future in past, and you can easily notice that this is in future past tense, and this that he would wait for me, this is also a clause. This is called noun clause, it. This is a future in past tense. This tense generally used in clauses, and when you change the mode of narration, or when you make narration change, indirect speech, we may use this tense. The future in past tense is used in indirect narration, it. And when you make a clause, you will have to use future in past tense. Now, like other tenses, like present tense is categorized as present indefinite, present continuous, present continuous, present perfect, present perfect continuous. Like this, the past tense will also be categorized or classified into 4 categories: past indefinite, past continuous, and past perfect continuous. These are for the like this. The simple future tense will also be classified into 4 categories: future indefinite, future continuous, future perfect, and future perfect continuous tense. Like this, the future future in past tense will also be classified into 4 categories, like this: future past indefinite, future past continuous, future past perfect, and future past perfect continuous. So I want to give an example on this topic, future. How will you understand? How will you make future past indefinite tense? There will be 2 parts of the sentence. So one part will be, of course, in past indefinite tense, and another part will must be future in past tense. So I want to give an example. Mr. Jones said that he would go to California. I am repeating again. Mr. Jones said that he would go to California. Look at this sentence. Mr. Jones said, this is in past indefinite tense, and there is another part of the sentence that is that he would go to California. That he would go to California, this part is actually future past indefinite. So this is also a clause, that he would go to California. This is a clause. What clause is this? This is a noun clause. So how will you form a future past perfect tense? Subject, then plus should or would, plus present form of the main verb, plus object, plus etc. So this look at the structure, subject plus should or would plus present form of the main verb plus object plus etc, the rest part of the sentence. So I want to give an example, the same example I want to focus. Mr. Jones said that he would go to California. Look at this sentence. Mr. Jones said, this is in past indefinite tense, that he would go. He is the subject here, would is the past form of will, and then the present form of the main verb. What is the present form of the main verb? Go. Go is the present form to California. He would go to California. Now look at the sentence. Would is not here used as the past habit. It does not express the past habit. It is the past form of will. Hope you can understand it clearly. Then I want to focus on the next tense, future past continuous. Future past continuous, what will be the structure? The subject should or would plus be plus ing will be added to the present form of the main verb plus object plus complement. Now I want to give an example. Bartley asked me if I would be going to California. Bartley asked me if I would be going to California. The Bartley asked, this is in past indefinite tense. If I should be, this will be should be. I should be. Why should is used here? We know in future tense after I and we, shall is used, and the first form of shall is should. So here the should does not express any duty or obligation. Here should is the past form of shall. So I may repeat the sentence again. Bartley asked me if I should be going to California. The I should be going to California, this is in future past tense. This is in future past tense. Look at the future past continuous tense. Subject should or would plus be plus present form will be added to the main verb and then object and then the rest part of the sentence. Hope this example is also clear to all of you. Now I come to the another part, future past perfect tense. What is the structure of future past perfect tense? Subject plus should or would plus have plus past participle form the main verb plus object, then rest part of the sentence. Now I want to give an example. He said that he would have gone to California. He said that he would have gone to California. He said this is in past indefinite tense. He would have gone to California. This is future past perfect tense. This is in future past perfect tense. What is the structure of future past perfect tense? Subject plus should or would plus have plus past participle form of the main verb, then object, then rest part of the sentence. He said that he would have gone to California. He said this is past indefinite tense. He would have gone to California. This is future past perfect. This is future past perfect. Why? Now this sentence bears the structure of perfect tense. So this is this may be called future past perfect tense. And I want to highlight the rest tense. What is there? Future past perfect continuous tense. Future past continuous tense. The structure, you know, in the same structure will be repeated like future perfect tense. In future past perfect tense, perfect continuous, subject plus should or would plus have plus been plus ing will be added to the present form of the main verb, then object plus then the rest part of the sentence. Now I want to give an example. He said that he would have been traveling to California for 3 hours. Now I am repeating again. He said that he would have been traveling to California for 3 hours. He said, this is in past tense, first indefinite tense, and the clause that he would have been going to California for 3 hours. That he would have been going to California for 3 hours. This is future. This is future past perfect continuous tense, because this part bears the characteristics of future past perfect tense. Hope it is clear. Hope it is clear to all of you. I can clarify it as best as I can, and I hope you can understand it clearly. If you have any queries, please make comment to the commentary box. You have the freedom to make a comment. So guys, let me finish here today. Goodbye. Tata.